I really like this player. I wish it didn't have a crack in it, but it's absolutely dead, completely dead, no signs of life whatsoever. So I've taken off the back, and I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to put I really need a good magnifying glass, and ideally a microscope for this sort of thing. But bear with me just 1 second while I get this organised. There we go, look at the state of that chip. So I'm going to get out my some children's toothbrushes. I bought really cheap ones, 5 for £1 or something like that, and my isopropyl alcohol, and I'm going to have a go and see if I can clean that up enough without any expert equipment to get this mini disc player working again. Okay, so what I really need is a really good camera with a really good lens, and lots of good lighting, tripods, the whole works. But in the absence of all of that, I'm making do with a stand for my phone, the light on my phone's camera, and very poor light in the office here as well. New pair of eyes would be nice as well. And I'm sure this is not the way to do this, but it's all I can do with the equipment I've got. So let's have a look and see how we get on with this. Did you see that? Got only 3 hands. There we go. That'll have to do. Wow, look at that. Oh my word. Okay, let's get set up a bit better than this. Okay, so I'm using a different phone because my usual phone, although it gives good sound quality usually, is a bit lacking in storage space. So I've got a more modern phone with more storage space in it. But the sound quality with the external mic I use isn't as good. And I'm using the light on the phone as well, which is not ideal, but I'll put a disc in now. Okay, I don't think he's going to be able to read the table of contents. Now it's given up. So more cleaning required. So a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. Oh, look at the state of that, isn't there? Is that got loads of hair in it? It looks like loads of hair in there. Let's stick something metal right inside there near the head. Near the laser rather. Nice. I suppose that's what happens when you use cotton buds to clean your mini-disc lenses. Let's get some better tweezers. Now, if I was doing this properly, I'd take the cover off. It'd be much easier to clean. And I might do that, but for now, that looks a lot better. Wow. Oh my god, it's actually working. Okay, let's find some headphones. I'll see if I can actually get any sound out of it. Okay, so my phone got so hot with the light on that it stopped recording. So let's see if we can get any life out of this. I think I need to invest in some lights. Okay, so let's get a conclusion on this one. This battery connector is so bad and so skinny. I mean, how much do they scrimp on metal? I think it's brass with the gold plating. That's my guess. It might be some other metal, but in any case it's corroded. So it doesn't work with the battery, the plastic battery cover on it. So I'm having to bodge this. Now, it was working at one point. And then I cleaned it, and I think I was a bit too vigorous with cleaning the laser lens. Actually, scrap that, I could just hold it in. A bit too vigorous cleaning the laser lens, and now it won't read discs. Okay, I can't really point, but you see the orange or copper coloured bit there? That's the laser and lens assembly, and can you see it's a little bit off to one side? Let's see if I can point on this. There we go. So there it is there, but it's hard to see, but that should be more central like that, but instead it's off to one side. So I think what I've done, whatever it is that is the little spring that holds the laser sled in the right place, I think I've broken it or knocked it off the spring, so it's just too crooked now, and that's why it's not loading. So my guess is if I had the skill and the parts to replace the laser assembly, this would work. But having said that, the case is pretty beaten up anyway, so I think I'm going to call that a conclusion on this. That's a fail, I think. But lesson learned.